Hi, and welcome to a tutorial video on how to complete Section 2 of the I-9 in the IDA system. This is for those users of the system that have employees that are completing their new hire paperwork through IDA, where you need to actually complete the second portion of the I-9. The only people that should be completing Section 2 of the I-9 is somebody that has viewed the employee's documents that they've provided to you on their first day of work. Due to I-9 regulations, only the people that have actually seen the documents are allowed to fill out Section 2. To complete that form, you'll come up to My Employees, go to Forms, and then click on I-9s. You should see a list of your employees that have completed the I-9 in the system here. The one that you're going to complete for your employee, you want to make sure that the status is set to an employee completed status. That's how you know that the employee has completed their portion. Once you confirm that, you can open up the I-9 by clicking on the View I-9 button over on the left side, and that will open up the I-9 form. Now to complete Section 2, you will need to scroll down. It's going to be over on the left side, and you'll see Section 2 Employer or Authorized Representative. Now you will see that the employee's name has already been filled in here, so you won't have to worry about this top section. The main portions you're going to be filling out is going to be your List A documents or your List B and List C document, as well as your title, organization name, address, city, state, and zip. Now regarding the List A, List B, or List C documents, you're only going to do one of two things here. You're only going to either fill out a single List A document, or you're going to fill out a List B and a List C document. Now that's going to depend on what the employee gave you on their first day of work for you to look at and to make a copy of. If you have any questions about what is considered a List A, a List B, or a List C, please feel free to contact us at IdealHR. We're more than happy to walk you through which documents will go into what section. Now in this example, I'm going to pretend that the employee gave me a passport as their document. So under List A, I'm going to go ahead and select US Passport. Now you'll see some information is going to pre-fill into the form. You do want to double check this issuing authority to make sure it's correct. You can view that on the passport itself. You should see a issuing authority with the name of who actually issued the passport. Most of the time it's going to be US Department of State, but if it's an older passport, it may say something different there. The next thing you'll enter in is the document number. So just enter in the document number that came on the passport, and then enter in the expiration date for the passport. It's very important that you get these 4 points of data correct at this point, because once you sign the I-9, it will lock all of the fields, and the only way to correct that is to actually fill out a paper I-9 and upload it so that it is with the electronic version. Now that I've filled out my List A option, I'm going to scroll down here and complete the certification portion. This is where I'm going to enter my title, organization name, and address. Now that I've completed entering my title, organization name, and address, I'm ready to go ahead and verify this I-9. This is the step that's going to lock all of the other fields on this form, so make sure that all of the information you've entered at this point is correct, because again, you will not be able to change it once you verify the I-9. Now to verify the I-9, you're going to click on the Verify I-9 button up in the top right. You will need to enter the employee's first day of work. So right here, this is where you're going to enter in the employee's first day of work. And then you're going to make sure that your name appears correctly here. And then you're going to enter the password you used to log into the system. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that now. And then the dates here will actually autofill, so you don't have to worry about filling that one out. Once you enter in those fields, click on the I agree button, and you will see that the form will be locked. All that information that you just entered in, you can see all those fields have now been whited out, which means that you're unable to edit them, which is why it's very important to make sure that all the information that you've entered into the form is correct before you do that Verify I-9 portion. Now that the form is verified, we need to upload any supporting documents, which would be, in this case, the passport that the employee gave me, or the List B and List C documents. If they gave you like a driver's license and a social security card, you can actually upload those here. To do that, click on the Upload Document button in the top right. You'll need to select a document type. You should have a file type like employee file document. You'll select one of those. And then you'll enter in a display name, so like I-9 documents or passport, something like that. And then click on the Choose File button, and that will allow you to select the file off of your local device. Once you've selected that file, click on the Upload button, and the document that you've selected will be added as a supporting document to this form. Now at this point, if you are a full service client with IdealHR, you will run the E-Verify for the employee. If you are not a full service client and you do your own E-Verifies, you can go ahead and run the E-Verify on your end of things. Now when you get that E-Verify confirmation page, you can also upload that document here so you keep everything together with the I-9. And once you do that, you can actually click on this Mark E-Verify Completed button. That will actually show in the system that the document has been verified. If you are a full service client, IdealHR will do all of that for you, so you don't have to worry about that going forward. If you have any questions about this process or you run into any problems, feel free to give us a call. We're more than willing to help. That's all I have for you today, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.